Landfills are drowning in unnecessary, mindless purchases that Amazon fuels on a day-to-day basis. TikTok's Amazon must-haves are essentially made up of absolute gunge humanity would be so much better off without. But it seems that people just cannot get enough of this sludging gruel. You don't need it. You don't need it. You need to throw the phone into the Bermuda Triangle, Vivian. Stop suckling the teat of Amazon! Paranoia and delusion can be bought for a small price of only $129.95, a device that supposedly can disinfect a glass of water gotten at a restaurant with UVC light? If you're out here buying a buzz-off bacteria little device that you can stick to the back of the nastiest, dirtiest thing that you could possibly own, I think that you could stomach to drink a glass of water from La Paqueta. I mean, natural selection at that point, am I right? We once drank out of rivers and any body of water for that matter. But a glass of water at a restaurant is where you'll draw the line. Not to mention the fact that we already have products readily available to take care of disinfecting items that you're afraid might give you unwanted germs. The marketing of this product is also a bit sus in my opinion because they're pointing this device at a baby bottle as if you can't sanitize it yourself. The person, by the way, who chose to have the child, somehow phone sticky device is going to clean a baby bottle better than a human can. I'm sorry, but I am not falling for this type of propaganda. Technology isn't advancing here. Honestly, it's just getting out of control. It supposedly targets E. coli and COVID? Okay. Nah, because I know exactly what this is, right? The demographic for this product are those Facebook frequenters who think the vaccine is giving people autistic nightmares. You can't ward off COVID nor autism by purchasing a predatory product that not even the buyers of necessarily approve. Somebody in the comments of this video rubbed their only two brain cells together and really asked if this can protect them from the vaccine. You know what's gonna happen? People are gonna buy this thing, they're gonna shine it on themselves because they're really gonna think it can disinfect them too. Do you know how dangerous that is? Like, what? It is very unbelievable to judge whether it has sterilized objects simply by relying on the animation displayed on the mobile phone. That's probably because, in my big opinion, it isn't sanitizing now, is it, love? I don't think a mini solar panel you attach to your iPhone is doing much besides making it uncomfortable to hold. My family and I have this running bit where whenever we step foot inside a restaurant and we're like, you know what, we're going to be a little frugal today. We're gonna ask for some water, you know, no fizzy, no Sprite. And whenever we get the water, we see how many bits are inside the water because you know that whenever you go out to eat, you're not getting top-notch dishwashing, you know? And honestly, this may make me sound a little bit gross, but if I cared that much about how clean a dish was, I would just cook at home. I would just use my own clean dishes. I mean, controversial, but natural selection if you're getting sick from drinking a cup of water at a restaurant. At that point, if you are so concerned about sanitizing or disinfecting your cup of water, just bring a bottle of water from home. And this is the kind of shit that you buy. You're like, oh, you know, this is kind of cool. And then it's in the bin next week because using wipes is easier. Supposedly it takes 20 minutes for this thing to sanitize a cup of water. And I really don't know how true it is that it is actually disinfecting a cup of water enough for you to drink from it safely and have it be all clean. Again, if you really care about that, you just eat at home. You just drink at home. And I know, oh my God, drama queen, like, you're not thinking about the germaphobes. Bro, I'm not out here looking to get sick. I'm not out here being like, hey, can you just like lick my plate as much as you can and just slobber all on that thing before you serve me my hamburger? But I think that sinking $100 into a device that wipes and hand sanitizer and spray bottles have been doing for how long now is a bit fucking silly, isn't it? Kills viruses, bacteria, mold, and fungus. Yeah, sorry, I don't believe that. I'll trust a kitchen spray before I trust an iPhone attachable bing bong ding dong. Environmentally friendly. Oh, fuck off. Come off it, can. This thing isn't even biodegradable. How the fuck is this little bit of technology environmentally friendly? I hate when companies try to shill their shit to people by making other people feel like they're being eco-friendly and hashtag green and sustainable, when it's like the thing that it's attaching to isn't environmentally friendly. So what do you care that it's environmentally friendly to begin with anyways? In what environment is this thing friendly? Because it definitely isn't in this one. Safe for use on food. Wait. What do you mean safe on food? Don't tell me there are people out there who are afraid of getting sick. Okay, that's one thing. But lasering your fucking cheeseburger as if the cheese isn't gonna make you shit your guts out because it's fake. And we shouldn't even be eating dairy at that either, not because of anything other than the fact that it doesn't really agree with our bodies. Like, I'm lactose intolerant, but I truly believe like nobody should be drinking milk, period. Disgusting. Ew. Half the people who own these ass thingamabobs have snorted lines off the toilet of some gungy ass nightclub that's never been cleaned. But oh my God, you don't understand it, guys. Like, I was in my 20s when I did that stuff and now it's a lot different. But the cocaine is still in your body, but you still had a shit diet at some point, but you still did this. Like, I have put some absolutely despicable things into my body before. That's why I'm not so much like, oh my God, I need to be so clean. I need to clean and disinfect everything. I've had worse in my body before. Like, I can't have had a smoke a couple of days ago and then been like, actually, I need to disinfect my cup. Like, no, where are my priorities at? Thank you. And if I catch the flu because I didn't own a mini iPhone solar panel, then that's on me. I should have not touched grass on Monday. BRB, I just realized it's still 2005 outside if you just put your phone down. Well, it's actually not, because eggs are costing upwards of $10 at the moment. I don't even like eggs. I have to have them in the house because I live with somebody who loves eggs and they are so expensive. And AI slop is absolutely everywhere you turn. I heard in LA at the moment there are robotic Ubers. That's right, like, people aren't driving the cars, it's a robot. Yeah, so 2005, right? Music is trash right now, and everything has to be clean girl aesthetic and beige. So let's just not, because it's not 2005. Just because you put your phone in a cute little phone closet isn't gonna bring you the happiness you once felt in the past. I'll admit, my parents were 100% correct when they said it's that damn phone. The phone is destroying you kids. And at the time, I didn't believe it because I was like, no, I just have problems because there's things happening in my life, blah. But you can also just put your phone down. It doesn't need to be this grand performative thing when it's like you're recording this TikTok, mind you, on the phone. And also, how can you buy this product? Oh, Amazon on the phone, which completely defeats the purpose of the fucking product to begin with. It's insane to be promoting a product to, quote, put the phone down when what's this TikTok being filmed on? I was 4 in 2005, and I can tell you that the only similarities that 2005 and 2025 have is that Mariah Carey just released a song. You don't need a phone box to not go on your phone. You can simply just put it down. I don't know why people feel the need to buy something special, just especially to put the phone in order to combat phone use. And please, save your comments about, well, if it helps the person to control their phone usage. What? It clearly didn't even help the person who's promoting the damn product. What's even worse is how many people were in the comments saying phone so that it triggers the creator's stupid ass AI bot to send them a link to the product on Instagram where you're still using your phone. I'm really not sure why people feel the need to buy something that they're just going to donate in a couple of weeks because it didn't work. You know why it didn't work? Because the problem is with you. You gotta put the phone down. The mini closet is only acting as a place to store it. How useless are we as a society? We can't even do the one thing that's free. We pay to have a semblance of peace of mind, even though I know exactly what's going to happen. You're gonna get the product in the mail and you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's so cute. Like, let me put my phone in. You put your phone in for a couple of minutes and boom, you have to check Twitter. Cute little phone closet. Dumb as product that if my friends bought, I'd bully them. Yes! Bully! 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 Hiding the uglies around our rental because we can barely afford a house, let alone remodeling. If you can't afford a house, you can't afford a f***ass curtain to hide your microwave. An appliance that isn't even supposed to be aesthetically pleasing. It's practical, Samantha. Not once have I looked at my microwave and bullied it for being ugly and thought, she would be so much more cunt if she had micro bangs and a bridge piercing. I cannot imagine being chained and shackled to my aesthetics like this, where I compromise the ease of access to my daily appliances. You've got this above your stove, where I assume you cook food, where I assume that the food that you cook with, you use oil, in which the oil's going to splatter onto the curtain and, oh my God, one spark hits it, and now your house is up in flames, and now you don't even have a house that you can call aesthetic anymore because it's just rubble, dust and rubble. All because you just had to prettify something that isn't made to be pretty to you or anybody. People know that a microwave should be in the kitchen. So if I'm to walk into your kitchen and I see that there is this random curtain covering something, I'm gonna be like, wait, doesn't that look ridiculous? It's completely fine to want to prioritize the looks of your appliances, but it gets to a point where you want to cover it because it's ugly. Should have gotten a prettier, thinner, and younger microwave, Samantha. Except that your household appliances are gonna look just that. Like household appliances. And what's practical and useful isn't always gonna be pretty. To the girl who said silicone face taping is the new budget Botox, I owe you. I really hate to be a bitch, but the tape isn't gonna do shit because you have human skin that stretches and human skin that wrinkles. And as you age, your skin is going to look different. Regardless of how many special creams you buy, no matter the Botox you get, no matter the tape you buy, your face is going to wrinkle and it's gonna age. You know, and so many people will be like, oh my God, but you're scaring me, Caitlin, you're scaring me, drama queen. It's gonna happen to me too. I can't run away from it. Seeing as this TikToker is 22 makes this so much worse because people in the comments really think that the younger you start training your skin to not stretch, not move, not wrinkle, the less wrinkles you'll apparently develop. But here's the thing, none of you anti-aging idiots can escape the inevitable and the very human experience at that. Aging. Amazon face tape tape isn't budget Botox. It's essentially buying duct tape from Bunnings and putting it on your face and convincing yourself that it's really going to do something. That in 40 years, your skin isn't going to look so damaged and wrinkled. Just take care of yourself. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't eat shit food. They're all things that I tend to do, so probably I'll wrinkle faster than you. Do I give a fuck? No, because I'm a human being. Maybe this TikToker needs that dumb ass motherfucker phone closet to lock her phone into, shackles and chains, weights attached to it, thrown into the Bermuda Triangle, and never to be touched again. No social media, nothing. It's gone too far. No, because at this point, I have to assume that anyone who buys this bullshit needs their toast also cut up into little triangles. Grow up, bro! You can't handle a little bit of shit coming up in the morning? Can't handle a little mattress touching your bare bottom? Just get fitted sheets, guys. Like, this is so fucking wasteful. I can't even put it into words. I have fitted sheets myself and I really never run into the issue of having them come up so often. The only time that my fitted sheet is lifting up from my mattress and is causing like a little bit of discomfort is because I've had a violent nightmare fighting demons and ghouls. And in that case, the sheet will be up to my bum sometimes, but still, I will never give money to Amazon and give into Amazon mind control, as it's one of those products that seems cool at first, but it's not that time efficient nor practical because it's just adding another unnecessary step in the routine of changing bed sheets. A week later, and suddenly they're being put onto the donations pile because, you know what, I shouldn't have gotten that. It's just, you know, I may as well just use the hands that I have and just put it under the bed sheet. So with all of that being said, everybody, if you have seen a silly Amazon product, let me know. Send it to my emails at dramakweensubmissions@gmail.com and I'll have a little gander, I'll have a little look. Thank you for your stay at Yappersville today, everybody. I really enjoy having you here. Take care of yourselves and most of all, love your fucking selves.